Hi guys, how are you? Just thought it was about time that I gave you a bit of an update. It's been a little while. A few things have happened for me, so I just thought it was time to say hello. What is new? Um, I'll start with the thing that's happened very recently. Today, in fact, I heard from the gender clinic at last about a week and a half ago, a couple of weeks ago, so that was good news because I'd waited 2.5 months for them to write a letter to my GP to tell him what to prescribe me. My GP's been amazing, but he still wanted guidance before he agreed to prescribe some of the other drugs that they recommended, which is fair enough. I totally get that. Yeah, so I heard from them, and that was really good. And then I went to see my GP last week, and he was on holiday, so I saw another one who then had to have a word with him because he looks after the funding in our practice. But yeah, I saw she promised to have a word with him, and she did, and she phoned me back, and essentially now I went to collect the prescription today, and the drug was there, and it was amazing because I wasn't expecting it at all. But it's a bit like, oh, I got there and I was a bit like, okay, yeah, I'll have it. I'll have the injection, and then I had it, and I have never seen such a big ass needle. Sorry for the language. Is this recording? It is good. Phew. I've never seen such a big ass needle. I'm not kidding you not, and I'm not exaggerating here, right? They took it out of the box, and the box itself was about that big, which is about 6 inches, 6.5 inches, maybe 7. The size doesn't matter, but anyway, yeah, this massive box, and then he opens the thing, and it's in a sterile pack, and he peels the thing back, and then there's like a plunger on it, and that was about another that much. So by the time he's got this plunger and this needle, this thing is about this long. So it's like, yeah, about as long as my head. So it's massive. And then he had to like mix it up and put the plunger in and everything. And he puts this thing in my arm. And he says, where do you want it? Because it can go anywhere. And I said, well, I'll have it on my left arm because I'm right-handed. So thinking that would be fine. And I've driven quite a bit today after that. And it's quite funny because my arm's killing me now. Very recently I started ballet as well. It's something I've always wanted to try and do. So I've started it and it was amazing. I was just blown away by how much I enjoyed it. And I was going to go tonight. I can't even lift my arm to there. It is killing me. It's funny. But yeah, I haven't gone for that reason. But I'm going next week, so, it doesn't matter to miss 1 week. I wouldn't think it's only for beginners anyway. But yeah, so I've had my testosterone blocker now, which means that it's another step closer to my goal. Really weird, because he read out the side effects for me because he wanted to make me aware, and one of them is essentially that your testicles shrink to castration levels, and I was like, it's not really a problem for me anyway, being single and all, but also, I don't know, it's another step closer, so as far as I'm concerned, it's fine. Even if it was a relationship, my partner would be understanding, I'm sure, anyway. So that is a massive development. As to how I feel, it's a bit weird. It's like, you look forward to something, you look to something, and it happens, and I wasn't expecting it to happen today, but I think that's kind of a good thing. I haven't been putting too much anger out there in terms of the delays. What generally happens with people seeking gender reassignment through the NHS in England is, whilst it is funded, there are significant delays just because the service is so oversubscribed, and a lot of the time you're not kept updated and everything else. But you look at other countries around the world where people have to pay for their own surgery and everything else. I think we're very blessed, and ultimately I focus on building a good life for me rather than that element of it. It's going to happen, I know it is, so it's just a case of being happy in my life in the meantime. So yeah, I'm doing that, and that's really good. And yeah, I do a lot of things that make me happy, and whilst the transition is an important element of who I am, it's not the be-all and end-all. I still have a life outside of transition, and I'm ultimately me, and I'm happy, so that's good. I don't want to pigeonhole myself, because I'm just me. Accept me, love me as I am. Yeah, started ballet, as I said, that's been really good. It's kind of wonderful to do something that you've always really secretly wanted to do but never had the ability to do, or opportunity, I think, more than anything. Certainly, there aren't many things that I do now for the first time, so it was really wonderful to do that, and I am going to keep it up, definitely. Although I didn't this week, as I said, because yeah, it really hurts. What else is new? I am a little bit older. I've had my last birthday since, biological birthday anyway, because I have 2 a year now, because I have my anniversary, which is Debbie's birthday, and then the biological one, so it's 2 birthdays a year, which is alright. Yeah, that was good, it was fun. Went out on the town and danced and drank loads, but didn't get drunk. It was very cool. It was wonderful to have the few people out that were able to come out. Yeah, it was a fun time. And it was, do you know what? When I've gone to, there's a gay bar in Bournemouth called DWMK, does your mother know? And essentially, it's like cheesy pop and shit. It was good. It's a good night, and yeah, you can. They've got a dance floor and stuff and a DJ and that, and I was like dancing away, and a lot of the times I've gone in there and I've been really self-conscious, and I thought everyone's looking at me or whatever. I mean, I'll still go in there and dance. I don't really give a shit about that, about dancing, but it's like you're still a bit self-conscious. But like, for the first time, I was comfortable in myself and happy in myself, and like I didn't really have those feelings. So to me, that's quite significant, because I'm at a stage now where I'm comfortable with the fact that I'm a woman. And it's taken me about 18 months into transition to get to that stage. I've always felt comfortable, but it's like, as a trans woman, I found that there are always times when you're going to have doubts or question yourself. Not from the position, for me personally, not from the position is, I'm thinking, is this the right thing? Or can I go through this? That's not what I mean. What I mean is, like, how to explain this, Debs, in a way where you don't sound insane. Just do it. This is what people are watching it for anyway. I think that, how to do it? It's like you look the part, I think, and you feel it, but there's always that thing of say, well, do people see me as a woman? I think that was it. And like, I'm at such a stage in my transition now in my life where even if people don't see me as a woman, it doesn't really affect me anymore. I'm me, and I'm doing the best that I can, and that's all anybody can do. So yeah, just never lose sight of that, okay? Whatever you are, and whoever you are, and whatever you're doing. The words of Dory and Nemo, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Yeah, I watched it last night. I really love that film. But yeah, my mate says that quite a lot. My mate Sarah, hi Sarah, if you're watching this, just keep swimming. Yeah, love it. So yeah, there's that, and I went out for a meal with my housemate as part of my birthday weekend celebrations, and we went to my favourite restaurant in Bournemouth, Zucchini's. It's a veggie restaurant because I'm vegetarian, and I was chatting to the owner there, and she was talking about, we're talking about The Secret and stuff, because it's a book that I really love, and it's given me quite a bit in this transition, moving forward and stuff, and just having focus and being myself and everything. But we're talking about focus board, and I was saying I must do one, because I had read the book, you know, about 5-6 months ago now, and she showed me her book, she showed me her focus board, and basically everything on it she'd achieved, and it was 5 years ago. So I came home that weekend, and like on the Sunday, which was my birthday, I actually did that. My present to myself was to do that, and it's amazing because it's given me, I think in life when you're working, I mean especially for me, when you're working 3 jobs, one's voluntary, and 2 are paid, and then you're meeting friends, and you're doing this and doing that, and you're doing the other, and like I'm having laser and tattoos and everything else. There's an element in your life where it's like you're doing so much and so much and so much, you kind of forget, you lose sight of what your focus is or what your goals are. So like I've put some of the things on this board that I want to achieve over the next 5 years, and the first one come to fruition, although I went to do it and sort the class out and everything else. Ultimately it's something that I've done, and that was ballet. I've got a picture of a ballerina on there. So yeah, I'm feeling really kind of focused and closer to my goal. You know, today's a really significant thing. As to how it's going to affect me having my testosterone blocked, I don't know. I'm guessing, you know, physically it's going to be a good thing because, you know, I'm hoping that estrogen will have a better effect. I think you look at my first early videos, the difference is incredible in my face, and I think other elements as well. I mean, definitely I'm starting to see physical changes now. I wear denim shorts for work where I work. I work at a licensed restaurant, cafe bar called Flirt Cafe. Hi guys, if you're watching. And essentially, I wear hot pants there, denim hot pants, because it's cool when you're working behind a hot counter. And I was putting them on the other week, and I was like struggling to get them past my hips, which is hilarious. I haven't put a load of weight on. I have put a little bit on, but I think I'm healthier for it. But it was funny because obviously my hips and bottom are getting bigger. Yay! And I'm getting boobs now. I've nearly got an A cup, which is amazing. And that's only since December. It's kind of like, I think there was a low level of estrogen in me anyway, because I've been taking 2 milligrams for a long time. But you know, doubling the dosage seems to coincided with this growth of breast tissue. So I'm hoping that the testosterone will have an effect on that as well, or the lack of it. Let's hope so anyway. So yeah, I have rambled a little bit, but I've tried to give you an insight as to how I used to feel and how I do feel now. And it's interesting because I was chatting to someone today, was a receptionist actually, in the doctor's surgery while I was waiting for my GP to give me the injection. And it was funny because she's saying how brave I was and stuff, and I said, well, not really, you know, I'm just being me. And she was talking about the progress that I've made and stuff. Well, I said, well, you know what, 18 months ago people would have looked and they were going, you're a bloke. And now when I get comments like that, it's not really you're a bloke, I get, is that a bloke? So that's progress as far as I'm concerned. Oh, amazing. Yeah, other than that, guys, I've nothing else to tell. So I will blog again. There is one kind of thing, and shall I say it? Okay, there is someone who I kind of met a little while ago, and I have, yeah, she's changed my life, and it's better for having her in it. And I don't know, I'm hoping that things, yeah, get better. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, it's amazing how people come into your life and make a difference in a short space of time. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything else. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys are happy and that you're well. And if these blogs are helping at least one person in their transition, or one person deal with change in their life that is scary and that they're afraid of, or there are elements of themselves that they're afraid of, the only person that you're cheating ultimately is yourself and not doing it. So be yourself. In the words of NWA, express yourself. It's a bit cheesy, I know, but hey ho. So thanks for watching. I will blog again in I don't know, in 5-6 weeks, a month, 2 months, I don't know. But you know, if there's any significant news or if things are changing for me, I want to document it. I think the early stages of this testosterone blocking will have a few differences, so maybe I'll blog more regularly while that's going on. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Speak to you soon.